Let's talk about vinyl turntables. This video is recorded using this high-end Sony camera D10, so I can show you some audio samples coming from the 1x1 Luscinia turntable. It's very, very heavy. As you can see, it features the dust covers because I have 3 cats. Usually I'll just have it on. Okay, this will be a stereo recording. So it's a good time for you to put on a good set of headphones so you can hear what's coming out from these 2 active stereo speakers, also from 1x1. First, let me show you the basic controls first, and then I will turn it on. The vinyl record used right now is the remastered version of the Dark Side of the Moon. I'm going to zoom in so you can see a few more details of this vinyl turntable. It has 3 buttons. The first one is the LP or Bluetooth connection. It does support Bluetooth. The second one is the 33 RPM or the 45 RPM. Normally we just use 33 for LPs. And then we have on-off switch. Once turned on, it will start spinning. And it's a good time for me to clean it up using a little anti-static brush. The tone arm is secured using the bracket, and it also has a damper. So if I raise it, move it to the outside ring, put it down, and it's very gently land on this record. Unlike some audio technique I've used in the past, this thing is very, very gentle. Sometimes it will just drop there. Now the first song starts, and we should be able to hear some heartbeat. Zoom out. Since the cat is here, it's a good idea to put this thing on. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inputs. RCA 1, 2, Bluetooth, and also supports optical input. Has a digital to analog converter. I'll turn it up a little bit. I'll skip some songs and do a few samples of this record. It up. That's to basically pause the record, and I can move the tone arm to the next track and put it down, and it's very gentle again. I also like this feature a lot. Look. When the tone arm restores to its original position, the record does not stop spinning, which means I can take my brush and clean it up if necessary, because I just noticed there are a few cat hair on it. And this is actually a nice feature because for some automatic turntables I've used from the past, the LP3X from Audio-Technica, it will stop spinning as soon as the tone arm is resting in its position like this. I have to use this knob to stop the record player from spinning. And it's also, I like this design because it really prevents accidents. It's really hard to accidentally just stop it or start it. So I didn't know that I would like the fully manual record player this much. And it is not a completely fully manual. This process is manual. However, it has a automatic stop feature. So at the end of this record, it will automatically stop after it's spinning for about 3 minutes when it hits the edge, because every vinyl record is designed with a groove. The spiral is larger, has a larger spacing, so it will hit the inner circle quickly after the record stops playing, and after about 3 minutes, it will just automatically stop. More audio samples. I really like this song, The Greatest Gig in the Sky, one of my favorite songs in this album.
I am not frightened of dying. Anytime you do it, I don't mind.
Let's move it over a little bit. Due to copyright concerns, I'm not going to do it. Okay. Side is kind of loud. Maybe the audio level is not tuned up properly. Anyway, when it's spinning, sometimes I just change the record. There is a piece of mat here that may require some upgrade, because I noticed sometimes when I take it off, it comes off with the record player. So always use this supporting mechanism to, when you change song or skip, or want to stop playing and you want to restore it to the original position. There is a USB connection to the computer, so it will automatically convert these songs if you install the Audacity app. Let me turn it around. I forgot to mention that it has the phono preamp. There's a phono to line out selection. So if you feel like the audio is distorted or the volume is too low, you really should use the line, not the phono, unless you have an external phono preamp. There is a square, the USB type B square connection you can use. It has a USB cord included. There is also tone adjustment for 33 and 45 RPMs. This RCA connection goes to the active speaker or the receiver. There is a ground screw included as well. So if you have a lot of interference or statics when the phono is used, then this ground should be used to be connected to a metal object that is grounded, or to the speaker which has the ground input. There is an on-off switch, so you can kill the power right here. The power consumption is very low at 1.4 watts, usually under 2 watts. Even if the Bluetooth feature is enabled, you can pair it with a Bluetooth speaker as well. Yeah, I like this thing a lot. This is a really refined turntable and sounds great. If you want to upgrade its audio output, you might want to consider getting a receiver, a proper receiver with a passive speakers. Then it will sound even better. But for now, this pair of active speakers are fantastic for what they are, and the size is perfect for a compact apartment or studio. You know, if you don't want a huge setup, this is perfect. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate the support.